Howdy everyone and welcome back to Being Bielsa, where today we're going to be playing the second leg of our semi-final of the Carabao Cup tie against Watford. We won in the last episode at home 1-0, so it's very close. All the focus is on this match today really, although I am going to be showing the Doncaster Rovers match in the FA Cup 4th round away from home, but we'll put out a second string team against them. You'll get to see some different players to usual. We've drawn 2 games since the last episode. In fact, look at all these away games. This just seems a bit unfair. 5 away games in a row. We drew brilliantly against Manchester United 2-2. Lewis Baker and Snodgrass with the goals. They did equalise twice though, but still very good result against our rivals, I think, considering we lost quite comprehensively at home. We then drew 1-1 against Stoke City. Not the greatest result, but we really struggled. But Solanke managed to score an 85th minute equaliser. He knows where the back of the net is now. He's now got 11 goals for us on loan from Liverpool. Bamford's only got 5. So I'm pleased that we've actually found a striker that is scoring. Have I made any more transfers? I don't think I have. No. There's been absolutely no action since the Wellington Silva transfer into the club. I don't think there's going to be any more signings. I mean, the window closes tomorrow. I've not bid for anyone. I think we'll make do with this team. I probably am going to do a third season with this Leeds team because I think next year, hopefully, we'll have a bit more money in the summer and we can push on and progress even further with this club. And it's still, like a month until the FM19 beta gets released, I suppose. So I can probably fit a third season into my schedule for the next couple of weeks. Anyway, let's get on with this first game then. This is the team I'm going with. I'm pretty sure it's my strongest team. I'm a bit unsure about Wellington Silva still. He's not played particularly well, but he's adapting to England. Let's pretend that's the case anyway. And Snodgrass hasn't done amazingly well. I mean, the wingers haven't played that well. They don't get very good average ratings, but it was the second half of the season where they pushed on last year, so the same might happen this time, I guess. That's the Watford team then. 4-2-3-1. Will Hughes, football manager legend, has been a good youngster on the game for quite a few years now, hasn't he? They've got some good players, but we were quite comfortable in that first game. Disappointing that we only managed to score 1 goal, but hopefully we'll be able to scrape through to the final of the Carabao Cup. We've had a lot of success in the Cup so far this season, and I'm hoping we can go all the way. I don't see any reason why we can't, because we beat Watford 1-0 already. We know how to beat them. Let's do it again. Come on, lads. Saiz looking for the long ball, but the highlight just dissolved into nothing. Gomez with... do you remember on the older games, if a goalkeeper took a free kick from that position, you'd end up the opposition player just blasting it into the back of the net from 70 yards. Happened quite regularly. Can't remember which game that was. FM 12 maybe? I don't know. This is an opportunity. Looks dangerous. Doucouré back to Laxalt. Oh no. 1-1. Well, they're back into it after 4 minutes. All that hard work in the first leg. Scraping a 1-0 win. Playing reasonably well. It's all been obliterated in under 5 minutes. I was positive and I'm not positive anymore. We've had 0 shots. Perhaps I should be going... I did actually put together a new away tactic. It was counter. I should be... Why am I not... Am I playing that? Maybe I am. Wait a second. Where's the tactic one? There's all these buttons and I don't know which one's which. We're not playing the away tactic. Maybe that's the problem. We're trying to control here away from home. Oh, but you never know. It might work. Here's Saiz. Saiz on the ball. He was harassed by Hughes. They were going backwards. Where are we going, lads? Cooper. Callas, I think, is still injured. Douglas comes forward. Alioski back to Douglas. They're just playing it between each other here. Baker. This is nice build-up play. Oh, I spoke too soon. Laxalt down the line. Crosses it deep. Oh, my. What's happening? What's happening, guys? We're going attacking. Going to go mixed passing. I cursed us by saying nice build-up play. Then they score. We've had 0 shots, and Wellington Silva's got injured. Right, I'm taking him off for Snodgrass. What's wrong with us? I mean, we're not great away from home, but we're better than this. Success easily saved by Raya. I did go with my new away tactic against Man United. That's how we got the 2-2 draw. Literally all it is, I've changed it from control to counter. I've not done anything else, so it's not exactly groundbreaking. Here's Saiz to Janssen to Snodgrass. So we might as well keep it on attacking. I'm not going to switch to the away tactic because we're losing 2-0 now. Solanke back to Saiz. Saiz into Snodgrass. To Solanke. To Alioski. Good save, Alioski. Snodgrass scores. 2-1. 2-2 on aggregate. There's no away goals in the League Cup, I don't think. So I believe as it stands, it's heading through to extra time. Finally, we've come alive. This is lovely build-up play. Solanke, Alioski with the initial shot, saved brilliantly by Gomez, but second attempt, found Snodgrass, easy tapping. And we've actually had 3 shots now to their 4. There's been very few shots in this game. 40 minutes in, 7 shots. Here's Solanke through. Solanke! Good save by Gomez. We've won a corner, which Calvin Phillips is... God, what is that? I swear we do that far too often. I'm pretty sure I've not told my corner taker to hit it near post. Probably need to sort out corners. I've not really paid attention to set pieces, if I'm honest. Which you might think is strange, but we got 107 points last year without really bothering to do anything with set pieces. I just couldn't really be bothered. But maybe now we're in the Premier League, playing against better opposition, I might need to do that. Apparently we're still leading on aggregate. We're not leading on aggregate. Is there away goals? I should probably check the rules. I always forget where there's away goals. I thought there was only away goals in Europe, in European match. How do I get off this? I don't know. Okay, let's find the League Cup, shall we? Rules. Okay. Extra time played if scores level after 90 minutes. Away goals used if scores are level after extra... Oh no, it's only after extra time. So, if it finishes 2... This means this can't go to penalties. I don't think we can go to penalties because it's 2-2, but we've got an away goal, meaning if we are still at this scoreline after 120 minutes, we go through. That seems a little bit harsh on the team that has to play at home second, doesn't it? If there's away goals after 120 minutes, but not after after 90 minutes, that just seems weird. Anyway, that's why it's saying this, I think. But we're going to have to take it to 120 minutes if we want to win this way. So I'm assertively going to say that because we've just not played well. Ayling's demotivated. Come on, calmly. I'm going to say something calmly. You need to calm down. I'm not sure that's going to help. I'm going for that. Oh, it's motivate. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to keep attacking because I want to get another goal and then we might go counter. I suppose we could go counter now because they're probably looking to try and score. The game will think they're trying to score. So maybe I should go to the away one, which is just counter. There's literally no other difference apart from the mentality. Here we go. Douglas. Into Phillips. Back to Barry Douglas. Into Lewis Baker. Back to Douglas. Playing it around here. Oh, Click's injured, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned. I can't remember. Saiz. Oh, that was a weird... I don't know what happened there. It was a strange effort, but it was saved by Gomez. Good head away by Janssen. Saiz does well to apply... Oh, what is that pass? But it's found Solanke anyway. Solanke into Alioski. Alioski to Solanke. Through to Saiz just about. Here's Snodgrass who hits it. What a goal from Snodgrass. The sub has scored twice for us. We're 3-2 up on aggregate. As it stands, we're going through after 90 minutes. That's a bullet from good old Roberto Snodgrassio. Look at this. Alioski into Solanke. I thought that pass wasn't good enough, but it found Saiz. And then boom! Like a rocket. It's got a foot like a traction engine. Half an hour to go. Good interception by Douglas. Snodgrass to Saiz. Another goal will make me feel a little bit more comfortable though. Here's Ayling. Into Saiz. We've dominated actually in the second half. Lewis Baker. Solanke. Oh, he's done really well. But then does a weird ball out to Alioski. But we've still got an opportunity. Oh, Baker just puts it wide. That was a chance. Baker is tired. Saiz is tired. I might bring Douglas off because he's on a yellow and not playing particularly. I'm going to bring on Fabio, who will probably play in the FA Cup match. Oh no, Saiz is injured. We'd better take him off. I'm going to throw on Forshaw. Can we hang on? We're going through by 1 goal as it stands. Come on, lads. Great comeback, really, wasn't it? Thanks to Snodgrass. I think we're going to do it. Surely they're not going to score from this throw. Doucouré tackled. Alioski battling away. Uh-oh. Clever. That is dreadful from Cleverly. And surely that's the end. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. There we go. We're through. We're through to the Carabao Cup final. And I don't know who we're going to take on, but that's exciting, isn't it? First season, back in the Premier League. We're already through to a cup final. Congratulations, lads. They deserve it. Do we know who we're facing in the final? Oh, we're taking on Chelsea. Leeds. That's a rivalry, isn't it? Leeds versus Chelsea. I can't remember the reason why, but I'm pretty sure there's a rivalry. So, yeah. In fact, it's, Man United, historic Galatasaray for European reasons. Chelsea, an historic rivalry. It's actually one of our fierce rivals. I'd completely forgotten. It just came back to me. Other rivalries, you've got Millwall, Liverpool, Sheffield. There's a lot of rivalry. I mean, there's a lot of Yorkshire rivals. Cardiff. Why is Cardiff a rival? Maybe anyone that's Leeds fans, let me know. Why is Leeds versus Cardiff a rivalry? I could Google it, but maybe someone can tell me. Size is out for 12 days. Wellington Silva's out for 4 days. Size wasn't going to play in the next match anyway. I've got quite a few injuries, so there's players that I was hoping to play today against Doncaster, which I can't. The likes of Tyler Roberts, Hernandez, Wellington Silva I was thinking of playing, but they're injured. And also the youngsters, there's a lot out on loan, or they're tired, or they're not good enough. So this is the team I'm going with. Byram's going to play centre-back alongside Berardi. That might be asking for trouble, to be honest, but we're going to give it a go. Peacock Farrell's back in goal. I've got Louis Coyle playing his first game of the season, I think, with Fabio at left-back. Belatti, our Argentinian defensive midfielder, with Baker and Forshaw in them. I might swap them. Yeah, I'm going to swap them around. Snodgrass on the right. Alioski's having to play. Bamford's going to play up front. We've got J. Roy Grott on the bench, ready to come on and perhaps score his first goal for the club. Ooh, they're trying something different, aren't they? 3-4-3, I guess, is the closest you could say it is. I don't really know much about Doncaster. Where are they now? They're in League One. Oh, they're towards bottom of League One. We should be winning this comfortably, even with a little bit of a mishmash defence. No excuses, really. So we're through to the Carabao Cup final. Well, this is the fourth round of the FA Cup. We should get through to the fifth round. I mean, there's a chance we could go really far in that this competition as well. Got the old blackcurrant out, the purple ball. It's really strange. It just makes me think of Ribena. That's an interesting ball. We're going to get early goal here. Alioski into Baker. Baker to Fabio. Fabio, the Brazilian, crosses it all the way back to Baker. I think that was deflected. This is an interesting attack. Coyle. Forshaw. Oh, what a goal. We've scored after 30 seconds. Adam Forshaw with a cracking strike. He's not really been involved much in this series. He's come off the bench a few times. He has played lots of cup games. And he has scored a few goals for me. He's a decent midfielder. But we've got Click. We've got Saeed. We've got Baker ahead of him. But he's got the opportunity to shine here. That is a really good strike. Louis Coyle with the assist as well. Here we go again. Alioski to Fabio. I want to see goals today. Fabio to Alioski. Round the back. Snodgrass. Forshaw. It's blocked. And now Doncaster coming away on the counter-attack. Got to watch out. That's a foul by Byram playing centre-back today. Here we go. It's all Leeds at the moment. Marching on together. Up the pitch. Fabio. It's more than a march, really. We're a torrent. We're just relentless. I like that word, relentless. I've said it. I do say it quite often. You may have noticed. Here's Doncaster Rovers trying to get hold of the ball, play it around. They've not had a single shot so far. Berardi heads that away. It's a part of Bamford. We're not playing the tallest defence in the world, are we? So if they get a corner, we might be a bit screwed. Alioski to Fabio, overlapping again. Crosses it deep. Snodgrass heads over the bar. We should be more than 1-0 up by now. Get creative, lads. Get creative. 60% possession. 10 shots to their 2. But we've only scored 1 goal, and that was after 30 seconds. And now it's gone completely dead, which is a bit disappointing. But here we go. Maybe another goal before half-time. They're no mugs at Doncaster. They're a decent team. Well, they're not playing very well in League One, are they? Bamford to Snodgrass. Scored a couple really good goals in the last game. Smashed up the pitch by their goalkeeper. And now they're going to try and... Oh, no, Berardi. Good defend. I mean, he's basically converted into a centre-back now. He can play there. Berardi, get in there. Come on. Uh-oh, Byram's out of position. And that's off the post. And Byram clears. But it's that's a little bit worrying. Half time, only 1-0. Bamford on a 6.5. Not great. Tempted to go 2 up front, actually. Take Baker off. Don't get complacent. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So if we take... Baker's tired. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring Baker off for J. Roy Grott. Play him as a target man. And Bamford as an attacking complete forward. Forshaw will just play as a support, advanced playmaker. And yeah, we'll go with that. I have played 2 up front a couple times and it has worked when I've needed a goal. Not in actual episodes. I don't think you've seen me play 2 up front yet. Maybe I can't remember. I can never remember what I've done and what I haven't done. What happens when you play football manager so much throughout your life? You just forget the sort of tactics you've played, what you've done, what I've shown you, what I haven't shown you. It's hard to keep track. Here's Grott. Goes out wide, crosses it in, and that's in the back of the net from Snodgrass. We've got a second goal relatively early on in the second half, which makes things a little bit more comfortable for us, and hopefully there's going to be no upset today. No giant killing. Nicely worked, I suppose. Bamford, Grott was kind of running the other way, but he ran after it anyway. Then a decent ball in, and Snodgrass with the finish. 3 goals in 2 games for him. He's come alive after I said he's been slightly disappointing this season. Good to know someone's listening. They're looking to play the long balls, trying to catch out my centre-backs, aren't they? But now they're actually passing it around. They're trying to play football. That's nice, but Berardi intercepts quite easily. Now Fabio blasts it long. Bamford's after it. Bamford needs a goal. Bamford! Nope, saved. Corner. Alioski to the edge of the box. For Grott, to Forshaw, to Bamford, blocked, Grott, no, Forshaw, he gets another goal, 2nd of the day for him, nice stuff. I'm going to take off Alioski, I don't know who to bring on though, who can play left wing, I don't have anyone, maybe, Bamford could go out there I suppose, couldn't he? We'll play Bamford left wing, he can do a job there I'm sure, yeah he can do a job there, and Solanke's going to play up front alongside Grott. Corner to Doncaster. This is where they could be dangerous. But it's saved by Peacock Farrell, looking to get a clean sheet. He's actually got a decent average rating this season because he's played very weak opposition. One more sub. Snodgrass. There's no one that can play right wing. Bamford could play right wing. Maybe we'll throw Ayling there. Play Ayling left. Right wing, sorry. Here we go. Looking for a 4th. Patrick Bamford into Solanke, who finishes. And it's his 12th goal of the season, I think. This is what I wanted. I wanted to show you some goals. Some nicely worked goals as well. Goals that we're expected to score against this sort of opposition, I know. Be nice if we can get a 5th. Poor old Doncaster. Sorry to any Donny fans watching. Here's Bamford round the back. Crosses it in. Solanke with the header straight at Southwood. 3 minutes to go. Here's Forshaw looking for his hat-trick. Oh, he gets it. What a goal. Adam Forshaw, an absolute belter. Maybe I need to play him more because he does score goals for me. A hat-trick from Adam Forshaw. This is the best of the lot. What a goal. It's always pleasing, aesthetically pleasing when it comes off the crossbar. 5-0 win then against Doncaster Rovers. Even with playing unrecognised centre-backs, I suppose. 30 shots to their 10. 59% possession. Adam Forshaw with a hat-trick and a 9.6 performance. Wonderful stuff. And, I mean, I can't really argue if he comes to me and says he wants more first-team football. He has already said that, but, you know, Belatti, they want a new deal for him. I suppose I could give him a new one. I'll have a think about that. But Forshaw's got, I mean, he had only scored 1 goal previously this season, but 4 goals in 7 starts and 5 sub-appearances. Last year he scored 1 goal. I thought he scored more. I don't know why. I thought he'd scored a couple of goals in the Cup, but yeah. He scored more goals today than he has in the entire series. He did play a fair number of games last year, but mainly off the bench. This year he's not really coming off the bench because we've got Baker, and I don't really make that many midfield substitutions, I suppose. But yeah, good stuff from him today. His average rating's up to 7.81. That's probably the highest. It is quite clearly the highest. Wow. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. 2 cup games for you. The next episode will be the Carabao Cup final. I've got Brighton, Burnley, Spurs, Wolves, Fulham, the FA Cup 5th round and Watford to play. And then Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. Join me for episode 18 to see that. Until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.